Yeah. So online academic
study.
or academic study. I'm searching for it now. It's interesting. So are you a YouTube star? Do people recognize you?
Uh, because my followers no more, approximately 100. So I am not great YouTuber, but in the future, maybe we can get a more
Yes.
followers.
Yeah. 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 And I can look at your channel now. It's interesting because I see we call the picture,
Completely.
we call it a thumbnail. Yeah. Your
Okay.
thumbnails are very bright and colorful. And it looks
Yeah.
like you spent a lot of time to design the thumbnail, right? Yeah. And um, I think a YouTube channel, you should be answering a question that the students have. For example, maybe the students have a question, how can I improve my academics? How can I improve my study? And as a channel, if you're answering their questions, then you will start to attract more
Okay. So
followers, right? Yeah.
okay, okay, agreed. So according to you, uh, what was the easy way for we can say the English speaking or any communicate how to improve our communication skills? You can give the answer of one only the you are improving the communication skill and what was the easy move English speaking?
Well, I think the best way to improve communication speak is by speaking, not by reading, writing, or listening. Now, these are all important, of course. You need to study grammar, you need to study English, you need to read English and write. But the number one is speaking. And I can see this with my students because most, as they come on Cambly more and more often, they become more relaxed. And when you relax, you start to speak more clearly and you start to think in the language. Yeah, so number one is take every opportunity to speak English. The traditional way of learning, for example, I am learning, let me give you an example. I'm learning a language. I'm learning Arabic. Do you see
Okay,
that?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah,
did that.
I'm learning Arabic, and I learned Arabic at the beginning by reading and writing, and actually I find the reading and writing very easy. But now I'm trying to speak Arabic and I can't think what to say. I can't remember the words. If I read it, I understand it. If I try and speak it, I can't. So you could say that I made the mistake of learning the language very traditionally by reading grammar, reading books. Um, I think I should have started by learning speaking first, and then later checking the grammar, improving the grammar. And I think growing vocabulary is something that you do constantly.
Yeah.
But we have a saying in English, use it or lose it. If you don't use it, if you don't speak regularly, you will lose the words, you'll forget them.
Yeah, completely
Yeah,
agree. Because
yeah.
in India, the basically main problem is hesitation. Because every student trying to speak English, but other person is not speaking English.
Mm.
The way. So this is problem. I feel also because hesitation feels many students. So how to improve it and how to overcome it?
Well, number one, don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Okay.
Uh, you should, if you're talking with a native speaker, for example, on Cambly, then don't be afraid to make mistake. The teacher can understand what you're saying, and I I don't like to correct every mistake because it makes the student feel nervous and self-conscious. But usually when I'm teaching, if I hear, say, 10 mistakes, I will choose two or three of the biggest mistakes and correct them. But the small mistakes, I will just let it continue, because I think if you become afraid to make mistakes, then you're afraid to speak. So don't don't be afraid. Even if you only know 50 words in English, don't be shy, just
Yeah.
talk, use those words, and remember that it's like exercise. You know, if you go to the gym, you
Okay.
don't see a result after 1 day or 1 week or 1 month.
Yeah.
But after 6 months, if you look back, you can see an improvement after 1 year or more. So, be patient. Everything takes time, especially new vocabulary. You know, learning 5 or 10 new words a week is a lot if
Yeah.
you expect to remember these words and build your vocabulary. It's a slow process, but if you're patient, yeah, it will grow. Yeah, sometimes people expect it to be easy, and it is easy, but it takes time. It takes time.
Okay.